So there's various different ways of rigging the chode. You can go 2 trebles, or a treble and a single, or 2 singles. They all work, but you just got to make sure that it is balanced and you haven't got too big a single, too small a treble, and it does sink down nice and straight. I'm going to show you a few ways to work this lure. We're in a lagoon here, it's blowing about 25 knots, and regardless of the chop, the lure still stays in the water. But when you come into a lagoon like this, you can do so many different things with this lure. You can cast over top of these bombies, fast retrieve back because it will start sinking, or you can go to these little blue pockets that we have here, like this one here for example. I'll pop a cast up in there, right to the edge of the reef, and you just let it sink down for 4 or 5 seconds. And the retrieve, well, it doesn't get any simpler. It's just a straight wind. Oh, that was a hit. It's just a straight wind, straight back to the boat, nice and steady, and you just get that incredible wobble. And of course, it's got that lateral vibration as well, or lateral rattle. So I'm just gonna let that sink for a second. And because we're on sand, you can almost let it sink to the bottom. And a nice steady retrieve. The other thing you can also do, oh, there's a fish. Oh. What have we got? A little trouty. And it really is as simple as that on the chode. Just a steady retrieve. The lure does all the work for you. You catch quality fish like that on the reef. I've never fished with a better timber lure on these flats than the chode. It's taken a long time to develop it exactly the way I want. There are similar lures to it. You know, there's Western Swims are similar, they're a bit bigger, but the rattle's different, the shape's different, the swimming action's a little bit different. They look similar, but they're very, very different. It's taken me many, many years to develop it just the way I want it, to catch quality fish like this nice little trout. I think that's one of many fish we're going to catch on this trip. You got him? Yeah, you got, oh, there's a whole stack of them. Is that red bass? Are you on? Yeah. Yeah, it's nice fish. They're red bass. Pretty sure they're either red bass or they're, I saw the red highlights. It might be a big spangly. Oh, it's a great looking fish. There's about 10 of them. Oh, I think it's a spangly. I think. Hard to see, eh? That's a red bass. Stonker. Oh, look at that. Keep his head in the water, bro. Once he's got it, go free spool. Free spool. Woo! Just boger him, mate. Boger his mouth. No, he's not. You got him. Yeah. Look at the size of that! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Oh, what a cool fish! In developing these lures, one of the things we really wanted to do was make sure the rattle was right. So we've tried ceramic bearings, we've tried lead, stainless steel, all sorts of different things. And one thing you'll find with a lot of lures, they have bearings in there that slide to the tail to help them cast a distance. But when you've got a lure that wobbles from side to side, having a bearing that runs up and down the lure doesn't really give it much of a rattle. So we've made sure our rattle runs from side to side. So you'll see here, I'll just unhook myself. When you rattle it that way, you get a little bit of a rattle, you might be able to hear it, but when you go side to side, you get a really unique sound. And we've changed that, as I said, that bearing many times over to see which one was the best one, which one would spur fish on, and I think we've got it right. This one here just sounds really, really good. So every time that tail kicks, you've got that constant clicking sound. Again, just one more thing to draw fish to the chode. Excellent. Man, it looked like fish. You bastard fish. Spotting raccoons.
So
where are we?
We're just here.
Oh, yep.
So on this corner here, this southern corner, there's a couple of lumps there, and if you come across to the eastern face there, we've got a couple of lumps that come up to 7 metres out of 40. It says good trolling, so they must have picked up some Spanish there.
Yeah.
So I'd have a look there and see how you go.
Looks good, eh?
Looks good.
Cast wherever you want, mate. Long Tom.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Fucking long time. Get out of it.
Thomas. Forward. A little bit. Oh, come on here. Oh. What is that? Stop. Spanish on the flats. Yeah. It's I think it's a shark mackerel. Whoa. No, we won't gaff him. Oh, you can gaff him in the mouth actually, Jace, if you want. Oh, jeez, he's having a go.
Buggies in his mouth, maybe?
Nah, I'll just tail him like that. Pretty sure he's gone into one. Okay, stop there. Oh, there he is. Oh, what is that? Oh, come out. Oh, there he goes. It's a GT, I think. Yeah, a GT. Oh, could be a good blue trevally, but I'm pretty sure it's just a GT.
Up a bit. Just hold it. Right. Big cast.
GTI is fine. All quite fine.
Oh, no. Fish on, double. Oh dear. Double hook up.
You in deep there? I don't know what you've got.
Spanner. Probably a spanner.
Oh! Dropped it?
Yeah.
Right, Jace? Watch that gap there, yeah?
Watch that one. Okay, I'm going to turn the boat so you can have it at the front all the time.
This one's on the freak out. This is the such a simple lure, but man oh man, it just looks like a fleeting bait fish, and then it dives under and gives you a couple of bubbles, and then goes again. Spin us around. Oh, it's a tuna. Oh no, it's a GT.
GT!
Oh.
Spin him round, bring him back towards you. There we go. Yeah, nice little GP. Very well hooked. Oh, still gapping his mouth now. Solid fish. Phew! Shot that. Oh, geez, he's heavier than I thought. Real thick fish. Oh, yeah! Cool done. On the freak out, baby! Listen when you puff it up the front there. Hand under his belly, that's it. Beautiful! Look at that. Yeah, baby! Interestingly enough, he's not very long, so look at him, you'd probably call him for like 10, 12 kilos, but he's more like 15, 16 because he's so fat. He's so wide. Is that a bag of cement? Not quite, but it's getting there. Getting there, he's getting heavy and heavy. It feels like a bag of cement when you're just for him. And that's that freak out. Look at that, he has absolutely engulfed it. That's so cool. All right, let's get the hooks out, we'll be back, eh? Freak out! Freak out!
Let's turn crowd.
Look at that. Don't drop it again. It's off. There you go, blind cast. They're there on the surface again. Oh, I see it. Yeah, that's when they freak out. Here we go. Come on, lift that rod tip up, get it freaking out. Fire them up. Come on, big G man, at the boat. Eat him at the boat. Really trying to imitate that fusilier. Fusiliers and on the paws. Alright buddy, you should be able to get a nice cast right across that bait school. Good lad, good cast. Sweep it. Oh, yeah, got him. Yes, son. Wind, just wind, keep winding. Keep that pressure on. Good lad. Keep winding. He doesn't even know yet, mate. He has no idea yet. Keep winding. I'm going towards it. I'm going to start heading out towards the water. It's not a big one, I don't think. Oh, don't get a loose line. Good job. Well, nice and easy. Left arm up further on the right.
Probably big cat.
Got your back, mate. Go forward, Nate. Go forward. Put your legs there. That's it. Yeah, nice deep.
Big cat. Big cat.
He's broken. Good. Oh, lovely. Big green. Put that up quick. Monstered him. Yeah. Bounce the boat. Hey, let you go, motherfucker.
Turn right, big cat.
Good. Yeah, Shannon! Watch out! Woo! Hooks are in your pants. Hang on, quick go, and then put your arm under his body. Good lad. Now what we're going to do is you're going to roll him so his back is against you, like this. I've got to get my. That's it. Good lad. Well done. And lift him higher, and then roll him on your body. That's it. You got him. That's it. You've done it. This is the smooth criminal. These are made when those fusiliers are on the surface. And their sphincters are going because they're absolutely freaking out. The GTs are underneath them and it just thumps through the school and they absolutely love it. You can swim it straight, you can sweep it, do all sorts of things, and it's just that perfect size that you can cast at a mile. This poor guy's struggling. Lovely fish. Is that your biggest jeep, mate? Biggest G. Well done. So that's probably a good 10 kilo fish. Cool. Maybe 11. Yeah. And I reckon there's much bigger ones here for you, mate. Sound good? Thanks, Berg. Woo! They're actually thinking about our fishing future, which is obviously very, very important. We're producing products that are environmentally friendly and that are awesome and made for fishers. A prime example is a shirt that I'm wearing. This shirt is actually made from plastic bottles. It's got a built-in buff and hood, but it's recycled plastic bottles and it feels absolutely fantastic. And it's good to know that it's made from a material that would have potentially been in landfill. My part in this company now is to focus on the lures and it's been something I've wanted to do for many years. So we've developed a range of timber lures that are made from recycled timber or sustainable timber. One of them in particular is camphor laurel, which is basically a hardwood, and it's a weed. So the more those that get cut down in Australia, the better. And the camphor laurel is a hardwood, and it floats perfectly and is absolutely ideal for making different lures. This one's the Chode. So to be involved with a company that thinks about the environment, thinks about the future of our fishing, from everything from the lures right through to the packaging, everything that's produced by this company is either recycled or they've actually made an effort to make it as recycled as possible. The fishing bags, I think they're 80% recycled plastic bottles as well for the fishing bags, and there's a stack of new products coming out as well. So I'm just so excited to be part of a company that is thinking beyond now and thinking to the future, so generations have this beautiful place just like this here on the Barrier Reef to fish for years to come.